Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Geared Up. We're here in Bellevue, Washington at the 4106 project right behind me, and I heard there is a better way to do temp conditions on the treads of stairs, or temp stair treads. A better way to do something is what we're in business for, so why don't we get on site, find the experts and check it out. All right, so I'm out at the 4106 project looking for more innovation, and I'm here with Kim Mardueno. She wants to show me a new safety innovation that helps with stair infill. Help me out. What are you holding?
Yeah, so these are called TempTread by National Ready Tread, and they're basically just ready to go, pre-made stair infills for metal pan stairs.
How would I have usually seen this done?
So typically we get some dimensions and we get a couple carpenters off to the side to build infills with, basically build this with plywood and wood and fill them in, and then when we take them out to pour the concrete, we usually toss that away.
So what I'm accustomed to seeing is exactly what you're describing. Some poor sap has to sit in the corner and rip through a couple bunks of plywood. And for the folks at home that may not be accustomed to how, Miss Metal stairs go in, they basically go in, there's a pan at each step that's hollow a few inches, and we fill it with concrete. But we fill it with concrete late in the job, and we want to still use the stairs during the job. So this prevents the trip hazard and the challenge with leaving the stairs hollow.
Exactly, and it's also required by OSHA and LNI that we infill them if we're going to use them for access.
If I hold that one, can you take one of these other pieces and try to fit it in there and show me how that works?
Absolutely.
So you put the nosing kind of underneath first?
Under the nosing, and then just
snap her down, and that's snug too.
Yep.
If you didn't like that spot, right, you would take that out.
Yep.
Easy enough, an office guy can do it. And then you maybe throw that one in. Let's see what that looks like.
Yep, so we cut this one in half because we have to fill the landing.
Sure.
Side
so
to
you
side.
get them in a standard stock length, and then you.
This size, yeah.
Yep. Then you. Sure. I got you.
And go up right next to it.
Okay. And then there's this last piece here.
Yep.
And you would slam that in.
Exactly.
We've run up and down these stairs for a couple months on the job. We're ready to fill with concrete. Now what do we do?
Yeah, so we'll just come in here, take these out. I've done some prep with tape to control our concrete splatter. And then we bring in these, which is by Safety Nose.
Okay.
And they're prefabricated. They've got a clip here on the inside that clips right onto this nosing.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
Yep. And so they just come in here, snaps right on, and then
I like
it's
it.
secure. And then you go in and you pour your concrete, and then at the end of the concrete, at the end of the job, when you're ready to pin over your stairs,
Yep.
you snap off this black piece of plastic, and then your completed stair nosing is there. It's protected, and it's got the photoluminescent strip underneath as well.
So this is the piece that after you snap that plastic off, this would be already set in your concrete. That's a finished product. How would you traditionally do this? Let's say you poured your concrete, you need your nosings. What do you do?
Yeah, so typically you've got something like this, but instead of this snap on the back, it's just got a little T-piece, and you basically have to wet set it into your concrete for your nosing and try to keep them in the right spot.
So it's like an embed.
Exactly.
It's kind of like a mini embed that you set into the concrete.
Whereas this clips right on the nosing, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yep, brilliant.
And then also some of them have, you have to put in photoluminescent tape on the stair on the landing. Whereas this is already integrated in, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not tape that's going to peel off.
Does this come in a stock length?
So we order these through Pacific Stair, who provides our stair. They actually come with the stair, and they'll order them in stock length. So the other option that Pacific Stair does out here is they will order basically an infill like this, but it's very similar to the width of your stair, and then it's pressure fitted. So it's got a little spring load on either end, and the stairs actually come out with the Mardueno. So
You could reuse these. I mean, you would pop all these out, pile them all up on a pallet, and then bring them to the next job, for example.
Exactly, yeah, we can send them out to our yard and keep them out there for the next job.
I gotta thank you for all the time. Thank you for the explanation.
Thank you.
Always great to see safety innovations like this make the work better in the field, so appreciate it. All right, so safety innovations are some of the best that I can find, so I appreciate Kim showing us the stair treads and the bonus, the stair nosings. Those were both obvious wins. I'd like to see more of those on more of our projects. So if you get a chance, check them out, try them on your job. And for those of you watching, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment or two, and we'll see you on the next episode of Geared Up.